Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pinches it off him. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Wan-Bissaka. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saliba. Hakimi. And here's Hazard. Salah. It's a good run down the right. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
No way through. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, serves up a cross, and he's there to clear it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Wan-Bissaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. And it's Hakimi. Salah. And he's forced to go back. Now Saliba. Van Dijk. Saliba. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Hazard running with intent. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice control. And it's Neves. Look at the shapes to shoot! Argentina have their second corner now. Oh, important interception. Has to go back here. Rice! Oh, it's a thumping here. So, third corner of the game. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rice opts for safety. Hazard. It's a goal kick. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Bruno Fernandes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Tchouaméni proves just a little bit too strong. Hazard. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Wan-Bissaka. He's found space here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rice. And it's Salah. That's a good foray he's making. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah, the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Wan-Bissaka. João Neves. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, sweet feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Dembele. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice. Bullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's a cute ball. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. João Neves. And it's Neves. And still we await the first breakthrough. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
João Neves. Dembele. That'll be a corner. Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 41. Entran número 21.
And it's been taken short.
Número 7. Número 22.
Thuram! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Works it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This is Dembele. Dembele! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk can get it clear. Portugal given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Saliba clears it away. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Thuram.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram. Mendes with the clearance.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6. Número 3. Entran número 18.
Messi.
Número 2.
Oh, nice
Se van a
touch.
jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Messi. Yildiz! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yildiz is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Yildiz with the short one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Stood up well to him there. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15. Lo reemplazará. Número 12.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Argentina displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Totti. Nuno Mendes. And it's Totti. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And here's Haaland to Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thuram, Wan-Bissaka, and it's Martin, Yildiz, now Thuram. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Mendes, Rodri, McAllister, and here's Haaland, played back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Konate simply refused to be outdone there. Well, played right into his path. Real chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And we're halfway through extra time. Argentina have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? No way through. Could move up a gear here. Totti. And it's Mendes. And Mendes. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Wan-Bissaka. Knocks it into space. Thuram. He's had a shot! Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's being shifted off it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Throw in. Very much into the last knockings. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Dembele, voted man of the match and... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Martin. Tchouaméni. And it's Ferdinand. For Rice. Ferdinand. Tchouaméni finds himself offside. Pass has gone astray. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Hakimi. Van Dijk. For Rice. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Salah. And the return pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Rice. Showing good feet. Cross flung in towards the middle. Van Dijk with the clearance. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Tchouaméni.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand. Tchouaméni. And it's Bruno Fernandes. For Rice. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Argentina have reclaimed it. And here's Azar. Tchouaméni. And it's Rice. And it's Salah. That looks a good ball through. Mohamed Salah. That is good strength. Oh, good climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Tchouaméni. That's tidy. Foot in. So what can they make of this? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Hullet. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good spread. Hangs one in. Oh, good effort! And it's in! Portugal are level! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a sharp pass. This is a promising build-up. Great vision.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Tchouaméni. Rice. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rice. Messi. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Dembele, clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rice. Now here's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Salah plays it in. Impressive jump! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. Saliba. Van Dijk. And it's Rice. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper beats it away. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Azar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. He's a sharp little shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a super give and go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Azar. Tchouameni. Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hakimi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10, número 11, número 4, número 41, número 6.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Número 22, número 18. Cambio.
Dybala. And it's Thuram. Dybala aims beyond the defence, and that has been cleared. Rodri and Dybala, and the finish! He lifts the roof! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to... And that's it. Argentina, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Dembele's cross. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Portugal have their second corner now. Rice clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shot a goal! And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Azar. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Vinicius Junior, and this is Hazard. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And Wan-Bissaka. Threads one in. And it's Azar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tchouaméni. Mohamed Salah is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rice. What's going wide left? A nice sequence of passes, this. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Azar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Passes short and sharp. Driving through the middle. It's Azar! Goal! Argentina! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he spark a counter here? Mohamed Salah in with the challenge. Martin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Martin. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. And he's cut it out.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rice plays it short. That's an excellent interception. Azar. Aims beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rice. And it's Rice. Looking for options for movement. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's heaved it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. Portugal are level.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Wan-Bissaka. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Searching passes played there. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. Wan-Bissaka is there to clear. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Hazard wants to run onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hazard. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah. Bullet looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
That's destined for the flank. And that is expertly dealt with.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rice. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vinicius Junior fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Argentina. Número
Corner
6.
number 2 then.
Número 41. Número 10. Número 11.
Hazard goes short.
Número 4.
And here's Hazard.
Entran número 18.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Número 21.
And it's
Número
Van
20.
Dijk.
Número 7.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. McAllister. And here's Dembele. That's good play.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hakimi does well to get it back.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 3.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Campo,
Lots and lots of
número
changes.
12.
And it's Martin. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Se
Rodri.
van a jugar 2 minutos
They're
de
avoiding the
compensación.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Thinks about the shot. Ah, such a clever touch. Succumbs to the pressure. Saliba calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
There's the header! Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional. Cambio en Argentina. Número 15. Lo reemplazará.
Into extra
número
time we
2.
go.
Cambio.
Gabriel. Konate. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
That's been cut out, well played. McAllister. Haaland. And it's McAllister. Here's Rodri. And it's Totti. It's Totti! And how did he not put that away? Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard with the short one. And here's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, absolute. So just 15 minutes still to come. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Azar. Haaland. Azar. Morris ended up in no man's land. Wan-Bissaka. De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Argentina can break now. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Well read, and the danger is averted. Courtois clears without hesitation. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Azar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Messi. Tries one from range! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Rice, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Back to the keeper it goes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Dembele, and it's Bruno Fernandes. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bonucci. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And he's forced to go back. And Hakimi. And it's Salah. In with the challenge. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bullet. Tchouameni. Aims beyond the defence. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Messi knocks it into space. Now, what about this cross? And that's the keeper's ball. Mohamed Salah, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Hazard, and this is Hazard, and the shot! Goal! Argentina! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's got away. Oh, super ball. And it's Tchouameni. Rice. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Argentina looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's found a way through. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Argentina leading now. Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity?
Goes for the shot! And the keeper read that really well.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Hazard. For Rice. And it's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Hazard is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Número 10, número 11, número 4, número 41. Entran número 21, número 20, número 7, número 17. Se está realizando un cambio.
Now it's Totti, and this is Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Dybala with the short one. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Terrific effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Nuno Mendes. Nice sequence of passes, this. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Shevchenko. Tchouameni.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just eases him off the ball. He's found space here. Thuram. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And claimed it back swiftly. He's found a way past. And it's Hazard. The final 5 minutes. This looks promising. He's picked his way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can clear their lines. Thuram. Dybala. Hazard. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Hazard. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Yildiz. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Hazard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rice, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a threatening ball. Rice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior making good progress on the right-hand side. Eze, he won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hazard. Always goal song. Hazard! And the ball's come loose here. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, good spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Hazard. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beauty. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bonucci gets a foot in here. So it is still 0-0. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hakimi. And it's Salah. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Dembele. Well, they've got it again. He's found a way through. And that's a dangerous ball. Konate pokes it out wide. Now he's got space here. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Mohamed Salah has the space to... Oh, good! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rice. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good ball out wide. That ball looks a good one. That's a goal kick. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tchouaméni, chance here to counter. And here's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He'll fancy himself from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
From Courtois. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Rice, cross goes in there. Konate with the clearance. Cleared away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Will play through for the wide man. Pullet. Showing good feet. Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Traoré. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's clever. Gullit. Can he get on the end of this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hakimi. Now it's Hazard. Looking tidy in possession here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hakimi. Messi, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Traoré. Hazard. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Eze purring through the gears. Gullit. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. Ferdinand. And Mendes. Gullit under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that's another good win of the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit chasing after it. And it's Rice. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
So we have movement on
Número
both benches.
11. Número 4. Número 41. Entran número 21. Número 20.
Ferdinand
número 7,
gets over and
número
intercepts.
17. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Totti. It's played through for him. And it's Rice. That looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And he's quick to get rid. Traumeri.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Rice. And this is Shevchenko. Azar. Now it's Azar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance. On Shevchenko! And that's a good finish. Portugal are level. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cambio.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Konate. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Picked out brilliantly. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Yildiz! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 12. Lo reemplazará número 15.
Yildiz with the short one. And here's Yildiz. In it comes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Rodri. Now Thuram. Thuram carries the ball down the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he was quick to react. Dembele concedes a free kick for that. Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Portugal need to make something happen here. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Hakimi can get it clear. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Señoras y señores, en la entrada principal del estadio pueden comprar souvenirs de este partido. Cambio en Argentina. Número 3. Entrada al campo.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Argentina pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now it's Yildiz. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shevchenko, given the lift of his goal. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi finding himself in space. So much time and space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. So where will he go? Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Delivered low. Saliba can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he latch on to this? And it is half-time in extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that's played in low. Rodri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out wide. De Bruyne. Yildiz. And that should get the job done. Van Dijk. And it's Hakimi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Azar did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Shevchenko looking to play it into the box. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Gabriel tries to clear. Nicely aimed pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Mendes getting this one clear. Hakimi. Azar. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mohamed Salah. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Rice. Oh, super ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tchouaméni. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Argentina still without a single shot on target. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Tchouaméni. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Eze. And it's Eze. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a good ball out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Now it's Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a great position. Hazard! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard with the short one. And here's Hazard. Driven in. Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pass is just off target. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Messi. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And here's Mohamed Salah. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Argentina have reclaimed it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Rice. Tchouaméni. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. Portugal are level. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gullit under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get rid. Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Argentina really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice. Now it's Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. And Gullit! And he nearly went all the way.
Gullit certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Argentina. Número 10.
So we have movement on
Número
both benches.
11. Número 4. Número 41. Entran número 21. Número 20.
Bounce of
Número
passing
7.
here, really easy
Número
on the
22.
eye.
Cambio.
Cross to the back post. And the keeper beats it away. Yildiz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Dembele, forced to go back. He was under real pressure there. And it's Azar. Azar! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! And again! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Entran número 18. Número 2. Se está realizando un cambio.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is just caressing. It's Totti!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
De Bruyne. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
3 minutos al tiempo
It's
reglamentario.
beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. No, he's not getting his way this time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.